Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for being here with me. I am Lou and this is your week ahead reading. So please remember it is a general reading. It will not resonate with you all. If it doesn't resonate, then please move forward respectfully to the next reader who may have something for you at this time. So we are looking at the 10th of August until the 16th of August. Just going to be looking at the general energies, what we need to know for this week ahead. So I'm currently using the Psychic Tarot deck for the main messages. So the angels, guides, keepers of the light, please guide me at this time. Which message above all messages is in the highest good for us to receive at this time? Which one message above all messages is in the highest good of all? Okay, so the 10th to the 16th of August, let's see what we have in store. What are we leaving behind this week? What as the collective? What are we leaving behind this week? What is the current situation? Was a challenge. And what does the near future hold for us? Near future. That's too many. What does the near future hold for us? Okay, so what are we leaving behind this week? First of all, we have foundation and achievements, and that came out in reverse. And we had awareness. So when these two are presenting themselves together, what I'm feeling is you are becoming more aware that what you have been working towards is not actually working. I'm feeling that it's time that you're going to be realizing that it doesn't matter how much time or effort you have currently already put into it or how much more you are going to be putting into it. This is not working for you. So it's time to start thinking about, is it time to let it go? The universe has put these as what you're leaving behind. So for some of you, you've already made that decision that you're going to leave behind something at this time. It could be with this four card. This is technically the Four of Wands, so that could be related to the home or relationship. But I'm also feeling it could be that you have been studying, or if you've been working towards something, you've been decided to change a career, and you've tried and you've tried and you've tried, and do you know what, it's just not working. And it's coming to your awareness that, do you know what, maybe this isn't quite right. Currently, you are suffering in silence. That's the energy that you are in. It could be that you are not sharing these worries that you've got. It could be that you are needing to talk to people and take advice from people. But currently, you are just sitting in that energy yourself. And I think because you're not being open about it, it is actually making it probably 10 times worse. I'm actually going to clarify this suffering in silence. Could we clarify this suffering in silence as a current situation? Thank you. Clarify this suffering in silence. Okay. So it is being clarified with the Seven of Cups and the Moon. Okay, so there's lots of opportunities, and maybe it's confusing you because the moon is an energy where it's very confusing. You're not quite seeing where you were wanting to go. You know you've got options, but which way are you going to go? Something's not worked, you've left that alone, but now you're sitting there and you're just in that energy of you don't know what to do next. Okay, So the challenge this week goes perfectly. It's fulfillment of wishes and the victory and success. The challenge this week is finding that new focus, finding that new direction. Where are you going to put all your efforts to ensure that your wishes get fulfilled, that you have got victory and success? This week, I'm not feeling that there's going to be any forward movement with anything at this time. This is a time of letting go and really going within and finding a new way, looking at all the options you have, really mulling them over in your mind and thinking about it. Bring your emotions into it as well, because obviously when you start following your heart, when you start following your emotions, etc., they do hold the key. Joy is an emotion, and if you're following your joy, then that is what is going to unlock your potential. It's going to unlock your happy ever after. It's going to unlock everything for you, and it will just be an easy path for you. But as well, make sure you are considering the more logical side. Stay in the mind, see what is actually going to work for you. Visualize it, plan it. I'm just seeing that you need to sit down and really get pen to paper, and even if it's just making notes, if it's making lists, if it's making like comparisons, pros and cons lists, etc., of what way you can go. But this is very much about this week. There's not going to be much forward progress. However, in the near future, you will be moving forward. This is accelerated motion. So this week is a case of sitting still where you are and really going within, looking at all the options that are around you, working out which parts are not working for you at this time, so that then you can put your plans in place and you can get focused on where you are going and what you are wanting to do. Because when you get focused, that is when that accelerated motion is going to come forward. Everything will sort of, it will just flow easier. So near future, accelerated motion, please clarify. Why is accelerated motion in the near future? I just noticed she's looking up at a star there. She's making the wishes on the star, and it's because she's making those wishes that is actually coming into fruition. Okay. So the accelerated motion as the near future. Okay. Yes. Okay. So we have the Tower, okay, which is where I'm feeling you are now. It could be that something has already happened that has made you realise that this original card, what you're leaving behind, that's not working. Something's happened to make you realise that. Now you are being asked to move into your Emperor power, which is that masculine leadership. This is controlling your empire. Now your empire is yourself. It is what you are doing, your destiny, where you are going, etc. And with the Three of Wands, the Three of Wands is very much about setting your sights on something new. It's knowing where you've been. It's knowing that you have got things in the past, they are sitting there, but you're taking that one wand forward with you and you're looking into the future. You are deciding where you want to go, okay? And you are having offers. There are offers coming in that are going to be happy. They are going to bring you emotional fulfillment. For some of you, this could be related to love relationship, but I'm just feeling that that cup, what's being offered to you, is one of these options. Once you get all of that together, that's when the accelerated motion is going to come forward. You are going to be propelled forward, and you will know that it's right for you because you will feel it in your heart. You'll know in your mind, you're quite clear, you can see it, you can visualize it, but you can feel it in your heart as well. And that's what's going to make it work. So a final card, just one card with a final message. What final message do we have for the week ahead of the 10th to the 16th of August? Which one message above all messages is in the highest good for us to receive at this time? 10th to the 16th of August. What do we need to know? One card above all cards. That's actually 2. We have family and we have emotional balance. Okay, so the key words for family is belonging, community, culture and tribe. Emotional balance is about stability, harmony, peace and fluidity. Fluidity, going with the flow, knowing that if something isn't emotionally fulfilling you now, it's time to make the changes that will bring in something that will fulfill you emotionally in the future. Just one card. There we go. Compassion, caring, empathy, acceptance and gentleness. So I'm just feeling that this is what you need to do this week with yourself, obviously with everyone else, but I do actually find that we are much more compassionate towards other people than what we are towards ourselves. Something hasn't worked out, okay? It probably wasn't meant to work out. If it's not worked out, it wasn't meant to work out, okay? Just give yourself a bit of love and a bit of tenderness and don't beat yourself up over the fact that it hasn't worked out. So I will go into this. It's card number 28. Very fitting because it reduces down to 10, which is the end of a cycle, which I'm very much feeling in this week ahead. The 10 reduces down to 1, which is new beginnings, which is coming in the near future with that accelerated movement. So I will hold it there for you. We have 28, compassion, caring, empathy, acceptance and gentleness. Release, accept, gently rise above. Your truest path forward is the path of compassion. With its roots in the mud and a stem reaching up through murky waters, the lotus flower rises above the surface to open its heaven-scented petals. At night it will close and retreat once again into the waters, only to emerge at dawn, untouched by impurity, as it openly shares its pristine beauty with the world. The lotus reveals to us a model of enlightenment through the grace and power of compassion. The Latin word for compassion literally means co-suffering. This card is not an invitation to suffer, but rather to allow yourself and others to rise up beyond sufferings through the light of genuine empathy and understanding. The call to compassion is a call to accept people and situations for who they are and where they are at. As we let go of judgment and the need to fix a situation or to label things as good or bad, we begin to realise that every situation carries with it a gift and that we each have unique lessons to learn. By judging or focusing on each other's faults, we contribute to keeping each other stuck in those places. Often our lack of acceptance of other people stems from a deeper judgment of ourselves. As we learn to see and treat each other in a highest light, we help open the passage for each to find his or her way up into the sun. So before you judge someone with their shortcomings or mistakes, take a moment to genuinely feel what it's like to stand in their shoes. Experience the world as they might and allow yourself to drop into a space of compassion. See them rising up and shining in full glory. See yourself in the same way. Yes, it is also time to have compassion with yourself. Treat yourself with the same love and acceptance that you would share with someone that you deeply care about. Talk to yourself in a loving way. Encourage yourself. Look for the positive in your life. Remember that you are human and you are learning, growing and evolving each day. So love your humanness and support each rising step on this journey with compassion. Honour yourself and others with the flower of compassion. Okay, so just be gentle with yourself. We are all learning, we are all growing, we're all evolving. If things don't work out, they don't work out for a reason. It's because there's other opportunities coming in. And one of those opportunities will be that one that will light up your heart. It will make your soul sing. And that's the one that you need to be following. Okay, so that is your week ahead reading. If you are liking the reading, please give it the thumbs up. If you feel inclined, please click on that subscribe button. But having said that, have a fabulous week and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.